Your liver is a powerhouse. It works 24/7, performing over 500 vital functions. But here is the thing, your liver is the only major internal organ that can 100% regenerate itself, even if 70% of it is destroyed. There's something wild about the liver. You can literally go for years and even decades without showing any symptom or sign of having a liver issue. And on the background, you will actually be developing a serious liver problem. Unless you know some of these subtle signs, you could be in trouble. And unfortunately, when you go to the doctor, they kind of wait until you have the bigger symptoms before they do anything. But what if your body is slowly sending out signals, slowly but subtly? You may feel exhausted, your skin might start itching for no reason. These might be signs, warning signs from the very one organ that you can't live without. Your liver is a powerhouse. It works 24/7, performing over 500 vital functions. But here is the thing, your liver is the only major internal organ that can 100% regenerate itself, even if 70% of it is destroyed. But damage can go on for years in silence. That's why today, I'm going to reveal the 8 subtle signs that your liver might be suffering, that your liver might be dysfunctional or not doing well. And most importantly, stick with me, because after we cover these warning signs, I will show you how to start fixing the issues. The real cause of most liver problems is not just about consuming too much alcohol or consuming too much fats. So before now, I used to also believe that the only cause of liver problems are too much alcohol consumption and consuming too much fat. So right now, let's just dive into the warning signs. So the number one sign is that crazy itching. So we are starting with a sign that might seem totally random, and that is itching. But I'm not just talking about the regular itching, the mosquito bites kind of itching. No, I'm talking about a relentless itching. This is a deep, relentless itching, often at the palms of your hands and the bottom of your feet, and it gets worse at night. This is the kind of itching that drives you insane and even makes you feel like you might have parasite infestation. So you may ask, why does a sick liver make you itch? What happens is that when you get the excess amount of bile in your body system, your liver makes bile to digest fats. But if there is some obstruction or damage in the liver, it backs up into the liver, then into the bloodstream, and then it gets into the skin. These bile salts deposit into your skin, and then they irritate the nerve endings of your skin, causing an itch, that intense itch that only scratching cannot fix. This is your body telling you that the toxins are building up to a level that the body cannot handle anymore. Sign number 2 is chronic fatigue that makes no sense. Intense fatigue. Do you feel bone tired no matter how much you sleep? This isn't just about feeling sleepy. This is a profound fatigue that won't just go away, and it is one of the most common and earliest signs of a liver issue. The connection is direct. Your liver is supposed to filter toxins like ammonia from your blood. But when it's becoming damaged or weak and it can't do this, these toxins build up, they cross into your brain and lead to exhaustion and mental fogginess. But here is the other thing. The liver stores your body's fuel, that is glycogen, and releases it for energy. So if the liver is dysfunctional, we are going to have excessive blood sugar swings. It can't store and release energy right. It can't do it the right way. So you feel constantly drained. And now you're now experiencing fatigue. And this fatigue doesn't get better with rest. And that is a strong signal that your liver is under serious strain. Sign number 3, jaundice, that is the yellowing of the skin in the eyes. This next one is one of the most well-known and visually alarming signs of liver issue. This is when your skin and the whites of your eyes, the whitish part of your eyes, starts to get yellowish. The cause is a yellow-orange pigment called bilirubin. It is a waste product. A healthy liver takes this bilirubin out of your blood and gets rid of it through the digestive tract. It is what makes the stool to be brown. It makes your poop to be brown. When your liver is severely damaged, the whole system breaks down. It can't filter the bilirubin, so it starts to build up in your blood and it gets deposited in your skin and your eyes, turning them to become yellow. And this is jaundice. Jaundice usually means the liver damage has become more advanced. It is not the early stage. It's a direct visual sign that your liver is failing at one of its major jobs, which is waste removal. The fourth sign is dark and pale stool. Along with jaundice, you might also experience this. These two signs are powerful clues of liver issue. So let's start with dark urine. Your urine can turn a dark brown, amber, or tea color even if you are drinking enough water. This happens because when the liver cannot get rid of this bilirubin the normal way, your kidneys have to step up. You have to do something and then filter it out into your urine. This pigment is what now makes your urine to be so dark, and at the same time, your stool might become really light, like clay colored or grey. A healthy stool gets its brown color from the bilirubin the liver sends to the intestines. But if this is blocked, the stool loses its color. Seeing these two signs together is a classic sign that the plumbing of your liver is seriously backed up. The fifth sign is swelling in the legs and in the belly, that is fatty belly or skinny legs. Have you noticed your ankles being puffy, or maybe your belly fat starts protruding as your leg gets skinny? This is usually an advanced form of liver damage called ascites, where there is fluid buildup in the abdomen, in your belly. It is actually not fat. You can tap one side of the abdomen and feel a ripple on the other. This happens for two main reasons. The first one is a sick liver stops making enough of a protein called albumin. This albumin keeps fluid inside your blood vessels. Without albumin, the fluid starts to leak out and pools in your legs and your belly. Secondly, you get high blood pressure in the vein leading to the liver. It's called the portal hypertension. This pressure forces fluid to seep out into your abdomen, but the legs get skinny because the person is losing muscle. So your body isn't getting enough amino acid, that is enough protein to build your muscle in the legs. Number 6 sign, bruising and bleeding very easily. Sometimes you might find bruises and you're even wondering what's going on and you don't remember bumping into anything. Or maybe you do small cuts and it just bleeds until forever. Why is this happening? The reason it is happening is because your liver makes clotting factors, the protein that stops bleeding when you get injured. If your liver cannot make them, you are going to bleed and bruise really easily. This is not a cosmetic issue at all. It points to a higher risk of a dangerous internal bleeding. It's your body showing you that its emergency repair system is not active. Number 7, abdominal pain and right shoulder pain. A dull ache in the upper right part of your belly here and right under your ribs can be a direct sign. The liver itself doesn't have many pain names, but it is wrapped in a capsule in a capsule that does have those pain names. So when the liver swells, it stretches these capsules, causing pain. But here is the classic one: right shoulder pain. Through here, all through your neck, or you will think it's just an ordinary pain, but that is a classic case of a liver issue. What happens is there is a nerve called the phrenic nerve. It goes from the diaphragm up to your shoulder. So when the liver is swollen and inflamed, it irritates that nerve, and your brain thinks the pain is coming from your shoulder. So if you have this unexplained right shoulder pain, suspect the liver. So the eighth sign, which is the last: nausea and no appetite. Feeling sick to your stomach, vomiting, or just losing interest in food, even your favorite meal, can often be an overlooked sign. You know why this happens? It's because a failing liver messes up your whole digestion. It cannot produce enough bile to break down fats. And this now makes you to feel nauseous and bloated after having your meal. Then your body, on the other hand, sensing that it cannot process food, just shuts down your appetite. On top of that, the backup of toxins like ammonia affects the part of the brain that controls nausea. This loss of appetite can lead to rapid, unintentional weight loss, which creates a dangerous cycle where your body is starved of the nutrients that it needs to heal your body. So don't just write this symptom off as a stomach bug. It's actually advised that you visit the hospital so that you can get properly examined. So now let's transition from problems to solutions. Now that you know the signs, it might feel overwhelming, but please, I need you to calm down. Here is something that is mind-blowing. A person has the potential to go from a very severe damaged liver to a normal and healthy liver, sometimes even within weeks, just by avoiding one food. Are you ready for this? This food is sugar, but it's a hidden sugar. This is the industrial starch. What is industrial starch? It's all the hidden sugar in junk foods, usually made from cornstarch, maltodextrin, for example. And the glycemic index: regular table sugar is 75, glucose is 100, maltodextrin is between 140 to 180. It's not even classified as a sugar. This is why people who have never had a drop of alcohol can actually develop a fatty liver or even cirrhosis. Now let's show you how to fix it. This is solution, prevention, and healing. Number 1, you have to stop snacking and cut out all the junk foods in your food. No sugar, no starch, no seed oil. Stop the carbohydrate snacks. Go in the grocery store. Entire aisles are filled with this stuff. So eating them frequently, especially these foods, will spike up your insulin. Stop eating sugar, starch, and the seed oils. Seed oils can also cause an insulin problem because they affect the receptors in the liver. So as you do this, you start lowering insulin. Number 2, you have to start eating real food. Feed on animal meats and veggies. Animals, proteins like meat, fish, eggs, and cheese, and lots of vegetables for the phytonutrients, potassium, folate, and vitamin C, especially fermented vegetables and cruciferous vegetables. Things like arugula, radish, dandelion, greens, and kale are really good for the liver. Number 3, you have to avoid or at least limit alcohol, and it is simple. Alcohol is a direct toxin to the liver cells. For liver health, the safest amount of alcohol is 0. So if you start avoiding alcohol, you are doing your liver a good thing. In fact, the best thing you can ever do. So if a person suddenly cannot tolerate alcohol, then it's a sign that the liver is in serious shape. And 4, you have to be smart about medications and go organic. Be careful with over-the-counter medications. Careful about over-the-counter medications. And if you can, please, I advise that you go organic as much as possible. By doing this, you are avoiding pesticides, insecticides, and herbicides that your liver has to undergo due stress to process. In conclusion, your liver is a silent worker, but it is not invisible. The signs we talked about today are urgent messages, and ignoring them can lead to irreversible damages. But listening to them is the first step to your healing. The power to protect your liver is in your hands. By cleaning up your diet, staying active, and cutting out the toxins that can affect your liver, you can support your liver's incredible ability to regenerate. So don't wait for the whispers to become screams. Pay attention to those warning signs. The liver works hard for you. Your liver works hard for you every single day. So it's time for you to start working for it also. Thank you guys for watching. If you found this video helpful or you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Your health is our greatest asset. Take care of it.